My 17-year-old Oldenburg Gelding used to be a high-level hunter horse in his younger days, before she knew him. From mid-2016 to mid-2017, he was leased out by his owners and received horrific farrier work, where he had 3-degree front wedges on with no apparent purpose or need for them. When he came to my barn, he was about 10% sound. He is a million times better now and is perfectly suitable for my riding, very minimal, low jumping on good days. He still has a little bit of pain in his front right on and off and comes out stiff some days. He has stifle issues as well, apparently due to some compensation from the pain in his fronts. He is on Previcox and methocarbamol, which work extremely well for him, as well as some joint and overall health supplements. My question is this. Do we have any suggestions on how to improve quality of life of a semi-retired sport horses with chronic osteoarthritis? I have read a lot about high dosage omega-3, for example, with EPA and DHA. Thanks so much. With 4 exclamation points, she's very excited.
A good question, Ellie. There are a number of things that can be done to keep your older sport horse happy and comfortable. And you've taken a fair number of them already. You know, the work, the not over-facing the horse with jumps, all those things are very beneficial. Keeping a horse in regular, consistent work, as we've already emphasized, is a huge part of maintaining comfort and soundness. Other things that can be done more specifically regarding conditioning can also help a horse like this. You can talk all the medications and all the supplements in the world, but building or maintaining a good solid core strength and also enhancing joint mobility are 2 main facets of conditioning that we sometimes forget about, especially in a well-seasoned older horse. An example, you know, we go out in the ring and we plod along or do whatever we're doing with our horse's discipline or out on trails. But one thing that can really help the horse with joint mobility is introducing some ground poles or introducing low cavaletti poles. Those types of processes encourage the horse to pick the legs up. I mean, that's all there is to it. They have an obstruction in front of them, they pick their legs up. And in doing that, the horse will use more the upper limb musculature, fore and hind, and also in the process use their top line and core strength to do that. And incorporating those items, ground poles, cavaletti, are a real strong way to build that core strength.
And is this something that people should be doing at a walk to start and then increasing gaits from there?
Yes, absolutely. And what I refer you to is there are several texts out that talk about the use of cavaletti in training, and they'll give more specific information on interval of the poles, how many poles to have in a row, how often to do the exercises, and for how long. And so I refer you to those sorts of resources to get more specifics.
Yeah, I know we definitely have some blogs on our website that talk about ground poles and exercises and different things that our customer care team does with their horses, so we can definitely make sure to reference some of those for you guys.
Good, good. Another type of exercise aid that will help build core strength there are several types of systems that stimulate the nervous system to activate their core musculature. There's one with a band that goes around the belly and then around the hind legs. There's another that uses bungee type stretchy cords through the bit. Systems like that can also be, if used correctly, can really do a tremendous job at building core strength. Again, that's a really important part of keeping a horse happy and fit, especially as they age.
Perfect. So we definitely would recommend for her to do some joint mobility, some core exercises, just overall conditioning to kind of help her horse as he's getting a little bit older
Yep,
there.
absolutely.